So the big question everybody's asking me is, Bill, say when? When are we getting together? That's a great question, and it's one we're trying to figure out. So we have a plan that we want to bring to you, and here it goes. First of all, we want you to know how much we love you and how much we miss you. It'll be a great day when we all come back into this very spot and these seats are filled with friends and family that attend here. And so we're really excited about that. It'll be a testimony of God's faithfulness and God's grace to us. And I just want you to know that as much as we're excited to be able to come back together and meet together, our goal is from now and in future are connections and engagement. And that's going to be the big piece for us right now as we're navigating what this new normal is. And so I think it's really important that you know that the decisions that we're making are in compliance with all state, city, government, national government recommendations. And the thing I want to bring up to you real quick here is that there's a spiritual component to this as well. In Romans 13, it says this, "Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves." And so all that to say, that's critical stuff. But it's important to realize that the most loving thing we can do for our community is to abide by these regulations that the state and national government have set up for us. And so we're going to do that. All of our plan is going to be around that. And so I want to encourage you to pray for our governor and pray for the president and pray for the mayor, that God will give them wisdom and discernment. That's really important as we all come back together. And so if you haven't heard, or maybe you already know, that Governor Inslee laid out 4 phases, and the first phase begins today. And then between each phase, they're going to evaluate. They're going to give it 3 weeks or so. Phase 2 is when small gatherings will be able to happen, where 5 or so people can get together. And then another 3 weeks. And then phase 3 is when 50 people or less can come together. And there are strict guidelines that come with that. And so we, like how everything is happening here, nothing is gospel. Everything is fluid. And so right now, we're looking at a target date to come together in a smaller group, if that's 50 people or less, June 28th. Now again, that's not a permanent fixed date. I would pencil that in because it could change like everything else here. And then as Inslee moves and talked about phase 4, then that's a whole nother way for us to gather in a larger group. But we figure like this summer, if it's okay for us to meet once a month from June, July, and August, and then every other week will be live stream. In fact, we'll live stream even when we're meeting together, so we realize that there are people who aren't going to be comfortable coming, and we understand that. But we really want to have you engage the live stream and engage, maybe it'll be something that you'll have to catch later. We really want you to do that. We also want you to connect and engage via groups. So we're going to be talking a lot about having new leaders come in and be a part of groups, Zoom groups, maybe when we can meet in smaller communities, in homes or whatnot. Google Hangouts, these kinds of things. We really believe that if the church isn't connecting and engaged that way, then we're really missing an opportunity here to take care of one another and listen to one another and serve one another. And so be looking for that. Be looking for an opportunity to be a part of group leader training. And when it comes time for us to meet together, we need a whole new hospitality team of sanitizing team to come in before people come in here, sanitize the whole place, and then when people leave, sanitize the whole place. It's important that we are putting premium on our care for all of us in the community and for the people that are here in Queen Anne. And that's who we're serving, the people of Queen Anne and Seattle and afar. And so we're excited, we're making plans, but this is what we're putting into motion right now. And so stay engaged, get on the website, sign up for the email to be able to get updates. And we're so excited to, probably in 2 weeks, be able to live stream via Facebook Live, YouTube, and as much as we're appreciative of what we have with Instagram, we're excited to move on from that and be able to come to you in a whole different way. And so thank you so much for being a part of All Saints, and we love you, and we're praying for you. If there's anything we can do, if you have any questions, please let us know. We'll talk to you soon, and see you on Sunday. This plan has been thought about with our entire church leadership, and so we don't take this lightly. And so we're asking you to please join us in prayer as we move this plan forward, that everybody has a part, that we do this safely, wisely, and the most loving way possible to serve each other and our community.